Okay, so this is our manager and leadership interview. I'm Becca Hambright.
And I'm Tabitha McMahon.
Okay. So we interviewed Rachel Pearson. She's the general manager at Taziki's, where I work in Charlotte. She got her degree from College of Charleston, and she only graduated about 2 years ago. So she's pretty new to being like a general manager, but she's one of the best managers I've ever had. So she's already doing like a great job at it.
All right, so the first question we asked her was, how do you define management?
And she feels that management is the ability to control, handle, and deal with people, things, and situations to achieve a set goal.
We also asked her how she identifies conflict and handles it.
She thinks that conflict is any type of situation where there's a disagreement between two or more people. And she didn't exactly answer how she handles it, but from my personal experience, she handles it with she like will pull both of the people like aside or just an individual aside just to like talk to them privately without the other employees like seeing or noticing, and we'll just try to like get to the bottom of things.
We asked her what skills she looked for when hiring a new employee.
She looks for good communication skills, hardworking, someone who can multitask, and has a positive attitude and can get along with others.
We were also curious as to how she motivates her team.
She motivates her team by constantly encouraging, giving them congratulations, and thanking employees for their work. She also creates a pleasant workplace with opportunities to grow and having an open door policy so any issues or problems can be addressed.
We were very curious, since we're also going into this industry, as to what inspired her to get involved in the industry.
And I can totally attest to this that Rachel does love making people happy. She is a huge people person and she loves being able to interact with guests and provide them with the services that they need. Um, she also said that this industry is always booming, so there's always going to be a bunch of jobs for people to grow with. Um, Also, she does not like that typical 9 to 5 office job. She wants to be able to be moving and staying busy, and that's one of the main reasons why she chose this industry.
The next question we asked her were, what are the good things about pursuing this career and what are the negative parts of her career?
And she had a lot to say about this, obviously. So she said that it can make you feel very, very fulfilled knowing that you're helping people. You know, you're always going to get a great feeling from helping someone else. In addition, there's always going to be jobs in this industry, and she can really like live wherever she wants to, and she's always going to have a job near her. But some of the negative things are the amount of hours that you have to put into this job. It's not like your typical 9 to 5 job, like I said. So usually she's there for about 10 hours for her shift, and you know, you never know if you're going to have to work nights, holidays, or overtime sometimes. And then in food service, it's always tricky when you have a problem with guests because the guest always has to be right, and that can just get annoying at some points. But she says it's important to watch what you say and do around guests, especially with technology, because people can like very easily write a bad review or spread bad words about you on the internet. So she needs to be conscious of that. And then the last like bad thing about this career is that there's always high turnover, um, which means that you're constantly having to train and like teach new people how to do everything from the beginning again, which is sort of annoying.
Did you want to ask the next question?
Sure. Um, we also asked her what has she found to be the most challenging part of her career so far.
She said that the most challenging part of her career has been learning how to manage people and drawing the line between being someone's friend and their boss. She, of course, wants her coworkers to have an open relationship with her so they can come to her when problems arise. But it's also important for them to know that she is the boss, to do what she says. And at the end of the day, she has the potential to fire you from being an employee but not being her friend. So it's kind of a tricky balance between drawing that line.
And we asked her what are characteristics that are required to be successful in her job.
She says that to be successful, you need to be good at being a leader. You have to have a passion for the industry, which is obvious if you're working more than 10 hours a day, that you need to be passionate. You also need to be super flexible. You need to know how to manage your stress and time so you don't have to take it out on employees, or you're not tempted to take it out on employees, rather. She says she also has to have the ability to multitask and to problem solve. And I feel like both of those probably go hand in hand.
All right. And then we also really wanted to know from her what advice that she would give to us or someone else trying to break into the food service industry.
She said that her best advice is to start from the bottom and work your way up, and that because you want to do that so that you get a chance to learn, grow, and know all the ins and outs, and you will be better able to relate to other employees, develop your skills, and react faster to problems and conflict.
And then we wanted to know how does her specific job interact with and support all the other positions that are available in this industry.
She said that being a manager in the food and beverage industry is all part of the hospitality industry, which is mainly focused on customer service and satisfaction. She says that knowing how to interact with people as a manager is important when it comes to marketing your business and gaining clientele. She also said it's important to reach out to other businesses in the area, like stores and hotels, so that they can refer their customers to each other.